you doing?
Scanning for prices. Pet Asylum has real good prices.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, can you tell us a little bit about your operation here?
Yeah, well, here at Pet Asylum, we specialize in natural and holistic products. We try to exclusively get new products that are made in the U.S. With all the pet food recalls that have been happening lately, we really want to make sure the product has a lot of quality control in place.
Great.
There's lots of great products that come out of the U.S. So let me show you some of our natural flea and tick remedies.
Okay.
One thing that we specialize here is natural and holistic flea and tick remedies. This is a Neem Protect shampoo, which will relieve itching due to flea and tick bites.
Okay.
Let me show you some other products that we have over
Great.
here. Some great all-natural pet foods, all made in the U.S. No fillers, no byproduct, no chemical preservatives.
I love that.
Let me
Great.
show you some other stuff.
Okay.
And Chrissy, this is a great alternative for those that want to cook for their dogs. This is an all-natural refrigerated meal. You just slice it up and they're ready to go instead of having to cook for them.
Great. Okay.
And we even have all the exotic small animal treats.
Wow. Great.
We have toys galore from the smallest dog to the largest. We have everything here that you could think of.
Great.
Let's take a look over. Hey, Chrissy, let me show you some of these natural. Oh, you're not Chrissy. Chrissy! Here at Pet Asylum, we specialize in natural and holistic products for those people that are crazy about their pets. We're a family-run business, and we'd love for you to stop in and become part of our family.
Tracey's here too.
This is great. It's a great location. This is so much better than my last job. The battery acid up to my knees. Oh, I love it here. They're inside?
Yeah.
Okay, go in. Special Agent Chrissy. I have a warrant here issued for Tracey, the animal communicator. Is she on the premises?
Tracey, the pet psychic, she's upstairs.
Great. Tracey.
Hi, Chrissy.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Today we have Julia and her mother, Helen, and this is their dog, Twinkle.
Hello.
Do you guys want to sit in the middle?
Thank you for coming.
Great. There you go.
Twinkle,
And
hello.
this is Twinkle.
She can't hear you.
She can't hear me. Can you hear me, Twinkle?
She can't hear anyone.
Is she deaf?
Yeah.
Yes.
But she can still hear inside her head.
Yeah.
She knows exactly what you want, what you're saying when you're saying it. Just because her ears don't work, she can still hear you this way. You look lovely today. Do you like that necklace? It makes you feel very special, doesn't it?
She's a rescue dog.
She is a rescue dog, and she knows that she's been saved. She said that she used to be very frightened. She was in a very, very scary place before, and now she's in a very good place.
She seems calm.
She is very calm.
Yeah.
And she's very, very close with you, very connected with you.
Me and her are really sisters.
Your sisters?
Well, in a way.
Mm-hmm, you
Yeah.
are.
And it's
That's right.
hard to believe that Twinkle and Pumpkin and Daisy, which are my older sisters, she's my younger sister. It's hard to believe they're
Yeah,
related.
she has kitty cats.
No. And she gets along with the kitty cats.
Not really.
Oh no.
Yeah, she doesn't quite have the concept of them, huh? But she shows me she'd rather be with you wherever you are. If you're in your room, she wants to be in your room. If you're outside, she wants to be outside. She's very connected with you, and she thinks that she should be able to go everywhere with you. She thinks that she should be able to go to school with you. She doesn't understand that, why she can't. She says you need her.
She doesn't even see me when I go to school.
Well, everywhere that you go, she wants to be with you. What do you want to tell me, huh?
It's like sometimes she hears things
I think she's getting a little
gets alert.
nervous.
Yeah.
She will get startled sometimes.
She does pick up on a lot of energies and a lot of vibrations. She's very in tune, so even if her ears are not working well, she can still understand what you want. I mean, she always knows when you're getting food out, doesn't she? She says she does.
I think it's because she smells it.
It could be because she smells it. Her other senses take over. But she does anticipate, and she likes a schedule. So staying on schedule is very important to her. It helps her feel much more secure, which I do feel you do have a schedule. But schedule to her, just so you know, is very important. She likes to know when you're coming, when you're going, when she's eating, when it's walk time. It just helps her feel more secure. Okay. She's very grounded in your home, but she still has a little bit of that, and rescue dogs almost always do. For a very long time, they still carry some of the fear with them. Now she says sometimes when people come to the door, she runs up and greets them, but sometimes she stays back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Why is that?
Because sometimes she shows me some people coming in have a very strong energy. And she's a little bit skittish about that. She's encountered other people with strong energy who have been very dominant with her, and she doesn't like so much being bossed around by people who are big and strong for no reason. She says she's a good girl and she does a good job. She says she's a good protector, and she doesn't miss anything. She likes to look outside. She makes sure she watches everything.
Yeah.
She doesn't like the squirrels in the yard or little animals.
Yeah. And when we leave, she kind of looks out the window at us, and then we wave to her.
That's very important to her. That's good. And it's also important if you tell her, like I was saying in the past, if you tell her what time you're coming back.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Yes,
with another
very
dog.
important to them.
Yeah.
That it's good
To indicate what time
visualize.
to visualize what time you're going to come back.
Okay.
So if you're going to be back at dinner time, you would visualize walking through the door, giving her dinner.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Through hand signals or things like that?
Well, just all you have to do
I
is think
see.
it, because they communicate
okay.
telepathically. Even if you don't pick up on her thoughts, she's going to pick up on you. Because she says she's very smart and she picks up on what you're talking about. Because she keeps showing me a back door. So tell me, that when she wants to go out, does she go to the back door? She keeps showing me the back door and then telling me she has to go.
Our training styles have changed since learning she was deaf, so I was hoping that wasn't confusing her. And if she's kind of understands our hand signals and the direction that we're going right now. Okay.
Okay. As you're talking, I'm visualizing with her and I'm asking her, and she's showing me, oh, now I get it. So yes, it's
Okay.
wonderful what you're doing. She does get it. There was one she was having a problem with, something with a closed hand. What did you do with a closed hand?
I normally did sit like this, but then I read I read a little bit more about like training deaf dogs, and they said put it over her head, and that was just last week I tried it, and I put it right over her head, and she kind of
looked up.
like, yeah.
Okay.
So I won't do that one anymore.
Well, you know what? Let me just explain to her what that means.
Yeah.
Because maybe then it'll help her, because she's asking about that. What does this mean? She doesn't understand what this means. So, all right, Twinkle, my friend, I want you to see this now, okay? So the closed hand over your head means sit. Understand? Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So what I do when I do that, and you can do this with her because she'll see it. Like I said, even if you don't see her thoughts, she'll see yours. So what I did was I envisioned your hand going over her head just like you showed me, and then I feel the knees bend, her knees. I send her this sensation of her knees bending and sitting down.
Okay.
Okay, so when you do that over her head, try to send her the feeling of her knees bending and her butt hitting the ground.
Okay.
And that means sit. So this means this and this.
Okay.
Work with it a little bit.
Right,
But she'll get, because that's exactly what she was asking. Like, what does that mean? Well, look, can I ask you something about your cats? You said you have a gray one, right?
We don't have a gray one. We
There's
have
not a
two
gray
black
one?
ones,
Two black?
one orange, and one that looks a little like Twinkle.
Okay. This would be
Except
one of
with
your
black
black
spots.
ones then. This would be one of your black ones. Does one of them have a problem with the back leg?
One is the orange one has a problem with the belly.
I think one of the black cats,
They
not
jumped
that she has a
down
problem,
the litter box weird.
she's limped since she was a kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, because that's coming through. My leg keeps twitching. Every
Oh,
time you
okay.
mention the cats, my leg starts twitching. So that tells me that there is something going on
Oh,
with the
okay.
cats on the leg. Okay.
So Twinkle didn't tell you that.
No,
You
that's
felt
coming
that?
through.
Yeah.
That's coming through her sister.
Now, when we
and her
met,
mom.
it was either the name. It's either Twinkle or Lizzie.
Right.
Maybe because we talked about this with another dog.
Yes,
You
names
have
are
to.
very
Maybe she can
important.
tell you what she likes better. If
Do
you
you want me to ask her that?
what name.
I got an idea.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Can you ask her if she knows that Pumpkin and Daisy are her older sisters?
Oh, okay. But let's also find out
Yes,
if her name.
she does understand that. Her name Twinkle, she says suits her very, very well. She keeps showing me like a little star. And that's what she feels like, a little star.
Perfect name.
Yes, so that's a very, very good choice for
What are
her.
you
She says
doing?
it's a very special name for her. It took a lot of time to decide what to name her. She says she can associate with Twinkle. With Twinkle, she sees a star. With Lizzie, she's not connecting that to anything in
Okay.
particular. It's important for them to connect their name to something.
Right.
She does enjoy the night sky. She shows me the night sky.
Yeah.
So she
Wait a
does.
minute, I like astronomy.
Oh, there you go.
She must know that.
She must know that because she does
That's
like.
probably why she likes that name
like,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why it
It's
fits so
either
well.
that or the turtle that projects stars when we're in a tent.
Well, we'll camp
that's
out in the
yours.
backyard, and last
Yeah.
summer we
Yeah.
did, and she liked it. She slept with us, yeah.
So that again would be another connection to Twinkle. And she understands that that's an important part of your life, and that makes her feel like an important part of your life, which we know she is.
Well, before we close out, is there any last questions or concerns?
No, I mean.
Well, I actually do have one. Does the part where she got fixed, does it still hurt?
Oh, that's a
that's
very,
good.
very
Yeah.
good question. Let me ask her and see what she says. No, not anymore. But it did burn for a while. She said it burned. It
Did
burned
it
her-
burn when I touched it a little?
It made her jump, didn't it?
It made her cry.
Okay. It was very, very sore at first.
Twinkle.
It was very, very sore at first.
Can you ask her
But
why she's getting fat?
Oh, honey.
Why she's getting fat?
No.
Thank you for coming,
Heavy.
Twinkle.
Yeah.
No, you know what? She's at a very good weight. It makes them feel secure, makes them feel safe, and she's really not overweight at all.
Thank
She
you
does like
guys.
food
Yeah.
though.
That was
She likes
awesome.
food, what you eat. Well, thank you
She
so
does
much.
eat what I eat.
She likes your
After I'm
food.
done with it at dinner or lunch, usually she has it. I mean this literal.
She likes that the best.
Well, thank you guys so
All right.
much.
Thank you so much.
For
Appreciate
coming.
it.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming. It was wonderful to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
And that's it for our episode of
Sparkly
Sit
one.
Speak.
This one?
Join us next week.
Thank you.